I'm Cheryl Peterson from Healing Science Today. I live in upstate New York, and the end of winter is nearing, so of course spring is being welcomed.
Someone may not agree with me when I say spring is around the corner, especially when you look outside our door. It snowed yesterday. But we all look at the beauty of it because we know, and science affirms, that spring will be coming. Richard,
Springtime was not always welcomed by me. In my late teen years and into my 20s, I had terrible springtime allergies. Oh, I might still sneeze every now and then today, but it wasn't anything like 20 years ago. Oh my gosh, 30 years ago now. Yikes. But back then, I really had some serious thinking to do about the situation. And I came up with 3 points. Number 1, ignoring the problem was ridiculous. The allergies were progressively getting worse every year. Number 2, using human-made medicines would have been counterproductive because the medicines would be doing for my body what I wanted my body to do for itself. Number 3, taking responsibility. Surely I could take responsibility for my own health. That had to be a valid principle. But how? Admittedly, the health dilemma has existed forever. In search for health, human beings find temporary answers, but immediately overrate those answers. Immune systems change, genes mutate, and health problems return. People pray for healing, but prayer can also be overrated. Many of us have experienced healing through prayer, but prayer can't be used like high fructose corn syrup and be injected into everything at random. This is where science comes in. I referred to the book Science and Health, first written by Mary Baker Eddy in the 19th century. It's a book that explains divine science. I read, knowledge of error and how it operates must precede the understanding of truth. When false human beliefs learn even a little of their own falsity, they begin to disappear. Spiritual understanding then destroys the error until it finally disappears. The eternal verity, man and woman created by and of spirit, is understood and recognized as the true likeness of our Maker. Often, prayer is meant to be an affirmation of blessings or a communication with God. Very valid. However, not thinking about the problem can be a problem. The element of knowledge of error is imperative for scientific prayer. Therefore, I looked up the word allergy in the dictionary and I found 2 definitions. The first one was an abnormal high sensitivity to certain substances, such as pollen. And the second definition was antipathy. Well, I lived smack in the middle of an orchard, and when the trees were in full blooms, you can imagine my eyes saw beauty, but my nose reacted with an oversensitivity to the pollen. However, it was that definition of antipathy that caught my attention. Antipathy is an aversion, a hate. It would be an error or a mistake to act on or react to hate. A God of love has no hate. So, in the effort to be like God, I searched my mind for any hate and found I hated intemperate weather or certain chores. Then I read this from Romans. I'll read from the New International Version. Hate what is evil, cling to what is good. This is an active prayer. The evil I was dealing with was hate itself. So, to hate hate became my project, and this was done by loving good, spiritual goodness. The next year, my allergies lessened, and within 3 more years, they were no more. Scientific prayer can help resolve the health dilemma.